What's the most ridiculous reason you got pulled over by police as a teenager? Last summer, my friends and I decided to take a road trip to celebrate graduating high school. There were 5 of us crammed into my beat-up Honda, me driving, burrito and shotgun, and pickle, waffle, and twins taco and nacho in the back. We'd been planning this trip for months, a 3-day adventure to the coast. We were 18, finally free, and ready to make terrible decisions. Our first stop was this famous cheesecake factory about 2 hours from home. The place was legendary for having slices the size of dinner plates. We have to try everything, Pickle declared as we walked in. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. What started as, let's share a few slices, quickly turned into an all-out cheesecake eating contest. We ordered 8 different flavors and decided to see who could finish the most. Burrito went for the chocolate peanut butter explosion. Pickle tackled the strawberry swirl mountain. The twins split a caramel apple monstrosity that was literally taller than it was wide. I made the mistake of choosing the ultimate triple berry blast, a slice so rich it should have come with a warning label. Within an hour, we were all in sugar-induced delirium. Waffle was giggling uncontrollably at everything. The twins were speaking in what they claimed was cheesecake language. Pickle kept insisting she could taste colors. But the real problem started when we got back in the car. I feel weird, Burrito announced, slumping in the passenger seat. Everything is spinning. We'd consumed so much sugar that we were all experiencing a food coma high. We were giggly, disoriented, and making no sense. About 20 minutes into our drive, Waffle started what he called the burping symphony. He'd eaten so much cheesecake that he couldn't stop burping. That was B flat, he announced proudly. The twins joined in, creating burp harmonies. Soon, all 5 of us were burping in rhythm, laughing hysterically. That's when we saw the police lights in my rearview mirror. Oh no, I said, trying to compose myself. Everyone act normal. What's normal? Pickle asked, then burst into giggles. I forgot what normal feels like. I pulled over, and Officer Martinez approached the car. Through the window, he could see 5 teenagers who looked absolutely wasted. Glassy eyes, flushed faces, and the unmistakable smell of cheesecake. License and registration, he said, eyeing us suspiciously. Have you kids been drinking tonight? No, sir, I said, but my voice cracked because Waffle chose that moment to let out the loudest burp I'd ever heard. Burp! Sorry, officer, that was an A sharp! Officer Martinez raised an eyebrow. Step out of the vehicle, son. As I got out, I realized how bad this looked. I was stumbling from the sugar crash, my hands were shaky, and I probably smelled like a dairy farm. Have you consumed any alcohol or drugs tonight? Officer Martinez asked. No, sir, just cheesecake, I said, which sounded ridiculous even to me. Cheesecake? That's when Pickle rolled down the window and helpfully explained. We ate so much cheesecake, like an unhealthy amount. I think I'm lactose intolerant now. The twins started giggling again, and Burrito was slumped against the car, looking like he was about to pass out from sugar overload. Officer Martinez looked at us like we were the weirdest group of teenagers he'd ever encountered. How much cheesecake are we talking about? He asked. 8 slices, Waffle burped. Between the 5 of us, in like an hour. 8 slices? Officer Martinez repeated. They were really big slices, Taco added helpfully. Like, comically large. I took pictures. He pulled out his phone and started showing the officer photos of our cheesecake mountain, and I watched Officer Martinez's expression change from suspicion to disbelief to barely contained laughter. You kids got sugar drunk on cheesecake? He asked. Is that a thing? Pickle asked seriously. Because I feel like I'm floating. Officer Martinez called for backup. Officer Johnson arrived 5 minutes later. What's the situation? Officer Johnson asked. 5 teenagers, high on cheesecake, Officer Martinez explained with a straight face. Officer Johnson looked at us. Burrito was now sitting on the curb with his head in his hands. The twins were still burping in harmony. Pickle was examining her hands like she'd never seen them before, and Waffle was trying to explain the science of sugar rushes. This is a new one, Officer Johnson admitted. They made us call our parents to pick us up because they were genuinely concerned about our ability to drive safely while experiencing acute cheesecake intoxication.